I'm Barry Funkhauser, and this is the Barry Funkhauser Show. Here's what's going on today. Well, there are supply chain issues that are causing a nationwide Girl Scout cookie shortage. The Crestline grocery store that closed amid heavy snowfall has reopened, and a record-breaking Powerball winner has double-dipped. As always, I'm here with my co-host and general know-it-all current events guy, Joe. Enjoying the sunshine lately, Joe? Because here comes the rain again.
I know. I'm so bummed. It was so nice out today.
Falling on my head.
Now it's like at midnight. It's gonna
Memory falling
be
on my
what?
head.
What are you trying?
Emotion, is it real?
Singing?
Oh, baby, talk to me loud.
Why are you singing your rhythmics? I get.
Me.
All right, I can't concentrate if you're gonna keep singing. Oh, here's something fun. You know Dave from the Eurythmics? Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics? I guess he.
Yes, I do. I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead, tell everybody.
I thought because honestly, like I don't watch any of these reality programs at all anymore. But honestly, this was kind of cute. His daughter was on what, American Idol or something like that, and he
Season 21.
And what?
Season 21. I'm full invested, my friend. I've watched every minute.
All right, so she is on American Idol, and Dave Stewart came out to play guitar for her, and he was nervous about it. It was honestly, it was pretty sweet. So, and I don't think she actually realizes just how big her dad's band it actually is, because she was like, yeah, my dad was in a band called the Eurythmics. And everybody, all the judges freak out, and she's like, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and it's like, this is Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics. Oh my gosh, like one of the biggest, most influential alt bands in the 80s. And you're like, I guess he's famous.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
He got the Eurythmics got inaugurated into the Hall of Fame at the same year that Lionel Richie did. So
Lionel Richie.
It's a good little reunion on the Idol. Man, I am watching. That is so good. Listen, you have to trash everything that you know and think about American Idol in the past in order to enjoy it. Like, go in cold, like not expecting anything, like it's a brand new show, and you'll have a really, really enjoyable time.
Really? No, I just
really
no.
Good job.
I watched karaoke for a really long time, for years and years, and I'm over watching karaoke.
No, I'll tell you why it's good, because they have focused on the storytelling angle of it. So,
that's like the worst part for me. Like, I really do not care about people's lives.
Oh man, well, there's not a lot of singing in it anymore. There's a lot of stories.
Then that's even worse. That's like MTV stopped when they stopped playing music videos and just started playing trash. It's the same exact thing. I came to watch good performances the instant that they started like delving into people's personal lives. And so I'm like, I just don't care. I just want to see.
Well, you cared about the Eurythmics one.
Because it's the Eurythmics. I don't care about his daughter. I was just like, oh, hey, it's Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics. Oh, hey, he's playing guitar for his daughter. That's kind of cool. That's all. I don't really care.
All right. Well, it's still a good show. You should.
No, it's not. That's okay. We will agree.
I'm going to debate
agree to disagree.
Right, we will agree to dis.
I'm going to agree to disagree. I do like Lionel Richie, and I do like Katy Perry. I do wish Katy Perry would stop being so weird about stuff. Just be a nice person, Katy Perry. Stop being weird about
Blake
your politics.
Shelton under the bus like he ain't nothing. Oh wait, is it Blake?
Wait, who?
Who's the other guy?
Come on, that's Blake Shelton's on the other show.
Who's on this one? Oh man,
that's The Voice.
Now.
I don't know, Mark Ronson maybe.
No, it's another country guy, man. He's good.
That's another country guy. Then I am completely lost. Is it Brad Paisley?
You got to tune in.
Is it Brad Paisley? Because that's the only other country guy.
Oh man, you got to tune in. It's a good one. It's good. Good I tell you. No. You have been wrong once. You can be wrong again.
I've been wrong way more than once, man. All right, get into the news. Come on.
All right. Well, there are supply chain issues that are causing a nationwide Girl Scout cookie shortage, and everyone is freaking out. Listen.
All right, Thin Mints, Samoas, Tagalongs. Cookies you can only get once a year. You know exactly what we're talking about. This weekend, your last chance to snag a box. But it really hasn't been smooth sailing for Girl Scouts cookie sales this year. Our reporter Ali Espinosa joins us live in the control room. And Ali, it's going to upset a lot of people. Why have sales been more difficult for troops in the Grand Strand this year?
Well, Eric, it's because of a nationwide shortage. Troops in Myrtle Beach are selling the last few boxes from this season, but others have already wrapped up their sales. It all goes back to a supply chain issue.
Evermore says one of her favorite parts of being a Girl Scout is making friends and
to buy boxes and eat it. While we were out of food, we would buy boxes because we were hungry.
She says selling cookies is something many Girl Scouts look forward to, but this time last year, her fellow troop experienced some road bumps.
We actually didn't sell cookies last year, so this is our first year with her being in Girl Scouts and doing cookie sales.
The Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina say last year their supplier, ABC Baker, experienced a shortage.
There are two companies in the U.S. that supply Girl Scout troops their cookies. One is ABC Bakers and the other one is Little Brownie Bakers. Now, currently, Little Brownie Bakers is experiencing a nationwide shortage because of supply chain issues, which means you may not be getting your favorite cookies this year.
Cookie season kind of put me off for a while, but now that we've been through and done it, it's really not that bad.
And amid the shortage some Girl Scouts are currently facing, Ever's troop is approaching the end of what they say was an extremely successful season compared to last year.
Since I know more about what to do at booths, I want to set a higher goal because now it's not now
we know what to
more.
expect. Yeah.
We know more.
And if you haven't gotten your hands on some of your favorite cookies, you still have some time.
Yeah, it's like another week. But now I understand, Joe. I get it. I was really upset.
About? Not being able to get your cookies?
Well, not really. Okay, so you remember, I don't know if you remember, but or if you know, there are Girl Scout stores in the mall now.
There are?
Yeah, where you can buy the if you're a Girl Scout, you can get your wardrobe there. You don't have to go buy it in the mail and have it shipped to you or however they used to do it. You can go and try it.
I had no idea.
Whatever it is, they got gear for Girl Scouts, but you can buy the cookies, right? And then first I noticed that, and then there's giant popcorn bags in the window.
Okay, that's Boy Scouts.
Well, it's Girl Scouts too, the popcorn thing.
No, the Boy Scouts sell the popcorn. Do the Girl Scouts sell popcorn? Why are the Girl Scouts encroaching on the Boy Scouts money-making operation?
Hang on. The Boy Scouts sell popcorn?
Yes, that's always been the thing.
Always.
No, that's always been the thing. The Girl Scouts had the
never
cookies.
Noticed that.
And then the Boy Scouts had the big tins of popcorn. With the regular popcorn and the cheddar popcorn and the caramel corn. The
Boy
three
Scouts are
divide
hawking
things.
popcorn? I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, that's how the Boy Scouts made money. The Girl Scouts made money with cookies, and the Boy Scouts made money with popcorn.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I figured something out, Joe. Because
some kind of life hack for Girl Scout cookies.
No. Because I was looking for Girl Scout cookies, and all I could find was popcorn. And I was like, what in the world is happening to the world?
Oh, you know what? Because it was even the Girl Scout store probably is embargoed as far as when they are allowed to sell the cookies.
Yeah, probably. I thought they were just doing it because of the shortage and everybody was selling popcorn. But
nope.
Oh, okay. Well, I never liked the idea. They sell them in bags, Joe, not in a tin anymore. There's a bag of popcorn.
The tin, it's the tin can get wasteful, so and they got to look at the budgets that they they're trying to get popcorn to people, and they want to make it reasonably priced still. So I'll take it in a bag. I'm fine with that. That's how you get it. That's how you get it at the fair anyway.
I don't even want to tell you how much it costs. Holy crap!
Oh, come on, man. So my niece up in Seattle area is in the Girl Scouts, and she sent me a nice little email and a text message asking if her Uncle Joe can buy, a couple boxes of cookies. I ended up buying 30. And then I had UPS mom drive it down from Seattle for me, so I saved on some shipping. And I had 30. I have 30 boxes of not 30 anymore. I have 20 because I already ate 10 boxes in the last 2
What
weeks.
kind do you go with?
Oh man, I got so many. Oh, so many.
Oh, you just go with the variety?
Yeah, well, I didn't get any of the raspberry. Like the new raspberry cookie, I guess, is like this phenomenal unicorn of a cookie, and it was like impossible to get. So I didn't get those. But I got I think 10 boxes of Samoas, 6 boxes of Thin Mints, 6 boxes of Adventurefuls, some of the lemon
guess they
ones.
have a pretty
I got
long
some of
shelf
the
life,
s'mores ones. Oh yeah, they do. This is gonna well, I mean, they have a long shelf life if you don't eat them. But man, they're Girl Scout cookies. I am just mowing through these
Be
boxes.
careful, buddy.
I put on like
Be
3
careful. We
pounds
got to
in a
go out
week,
there and do
man.
stuff this summer.
I know. I'm gonna be so big.
Can't blame Girl Scout cookies.
I am blaming the Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, no, but that's how you if you want to get Girl Scout cookies next year, just let me know. I'll put it in an order, and we'll make my niece Speary the world's greatest seller of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh man, I can't wait. I've been looking for like the right one to submit to because I don't want to like buy them from an irreputable Girl Scout troop. You know, who knows what they're doing?
Got a whole, I don't know what
their time. Those sneaky ones outside of a Ralph's at 4:00 in the afternoon. Shouldn't you be doing?
Wait, are you talking about the movie with Diane from Cheers?
Shouldn't you be learning how to tie a knot or something at this time?
Sure. But the next time it comes around, just stock up, man. That's what I do. You got to stock up on the Girl
Well, I'll
Scout
let you know
cookies.
now that I know. Everybody let Joe know.
And everybody else, if you guys want to put in next year, you want to put in some Girl Scout orders, next year I'll make sure to get my niece's link up there, and you can order them from her.
Yeah, let's send this girl to college on cookies. Do it.
That would rule.
All right, Joe, more news. Yeah, you remember in Crestline up there in the mountain tops? You remember that grocery store that collapsed?
Yeah.
Remember the helicopter pictures? That was like the only grocery store up there. Well, Jensen's Foods has reopened after a historic storm forced its closure earlier this year. Here, listen for a live report.
Yeah, the employees are also so grateful to be back to work. We saw them this morning hugging and high-fiving each other, happy to see one another again, thankful to see everyone back again, back to work, their fellow workers, but also the customers here who lost a lifeline that we've been reporting when the storm stranded people here for weeks after that once-in-a-generation blizzard dumped so much snow here. It caused the roof here at Jensen's to sag. It had some structural problems, and that forced the grocery store here to close, a huge hardship for residents here in Blue Jay and neighboring mountain communities that rely on this store for their essential supplies. And then in addition to that, we know nearby Goodwin's and Crestline also closed because the entire roof collapsed there under the heavy snow. Now, many residents who could get out of their homes, they had to rely on the county for food distribution sites for the last several weeks. They're grateful now they can do their shopping here. We did speak to one of the co-owners, so grateful that they were able to get the work done and get back to serving their customers. They felt horrible when the roof did collapse, but again, they did a lot of work here. They posted some stuff on social media. You could smell the pies and the bread baking in the bakery section. They're thrilled to be back serving their customers. And the one thing a lot of the folks are saying here is now let's get Goodwin's back so the folks in these communities can have both of these grocery stores that they've grown to love. Jensen's, by the way, has been serving this community since like the late 1940s. We'll send it back to you.
Wow.
You know, Joe, sometimes we get the news wrong here on the Barry Funkhauser Show. And do you mind if I give you a retraction there? Because I did say,
sure.
I said that the one in Crestline reopened. Well, it doesn't sound like it did because I don't know where Blue Jay is. There's a city called Blue Jay. And I didn't know there were 2 grocery stores that collapsed, but that was the one that collapsed in Blue Jay. I guess the one...
Blue Jay is just a neighborhood by Lake Arrowhead. It's in Crestline. So it's the right one. It's the right one. No, it's the same one.
It is?
Yeah. It's the same one. It's in Crestline. They're just saying Blue Jay because that's the neighborhood it was in.
I'm confused.
Okay? Because it's like Studio City or Sherman Oaks.
I'm about it, Joe.
Sherman Oaks is not a city.
Just glad
Sherman Oaks is a neighborhood.
Just glad they can get their canned tomatoes again. Because,
I mean, I am too.
I
I'm
love
glad
news
that
about this too, because like people ask me why I moved away from LA. It's because you probably never hear this kind of story, but you would in a small town. Now I know like Crestline's not really considered, but it is like it's a secluded small part of town.
That's rural. That is rural California.
Yeah.
Those mountain towns. That's pretty rural.
It's like in other news, a cow roamed on the freeway. Look out for it. Like that kind of news. That's what I'm in for. So, I'm sad about the grocery store, the only grocery store in town closed, but it's opening again.
Fantastic.
All right, in other news, just days after closing on a mansion in the Hollywood Hills, the winner of the largest Powerball jackpot in history has purchased another luxury home to the tune about $4 million. Listen.
The winner of the $2 billion Powerball, Edwin Castro, is adding to his real estate portfolio. He's now the owner of a $4 million Japanese-inspired home in Altadena. I love this. It's located less than 4 miles from Joe's Service Center.
Aww.
That's where Edwin purchased the winning ticket back in November. Castro also recently acquired a $25.5 million home in Hollywood Hills.
That's how you make your money work for you. You get all this money, you buy property, and then you start investing.
I just got a little sick at my stomach when you said the price tag of that home. Like, I'm so jealous.
It'll be fine.
Party at Edwin's.
He's got the money.
It's awesome.
Isn't this like the worst case scenario for a lottery winner, where they're tracking their every move and their every sale?
Yeah, I would. If I win the lottery, I already have a
I'm
plan.
out, dude. Change my name.
No, you just win the lottery. You put it in a trust. That is, where everything is private, and you just have lawyers do it, and then no one knows who it is. You can do that. You can do that in California.
I think this guy's making mistakes, man. It's not investing in property. He bought a $25 million mansion in the Hollywood Hills, and now he bought another $4 million house.
He's not buying cars. Well, I mean, he's probably buying cars, but property is probably one of the best investment vehicles still. So, I mean, if I won $2 billion, I'd be buying property all over the place.
$2 billion.
You'd have a house. I'd buy your parents' house.
I have a dream of buying
Give it to them.
Entire neighborhood.
Yeah, I have a dream of making like a planned community like that too.
No, like the one that's here. I don't want to build one. I want to like buy one, like a whole neighborhood. And guys like Mr. Beast can do that stuff. But I keep looking out there in the Mojave Desert as we have this climate change happening at a rapid pace. I think maybe that
So you want to go to a place where they're getting almost no rain? That
that town. What's that town with that toxic lake at it? That has
the toxic lake town. What you're talking about? The Salton Sea.
That's right. And
what about the Salton Sea?
Cities nearby there that are dying. Like,
why would you want to live there?
I just want to buy a neighborhood.
But why? Why would you want to live in a place that is going to have like arsenic clouds?
I guess you can live anywhere if you've got $2 billion. I'm just thinking realistically with like what I could.
But see, what I would want to do is make like a really cool little community out north of the Joshua Tree, like in Sunfair.
You're gonna get a lot of druggies out there, man. A lot of problems.
Yeah, well, no. I mean, I'd make like a nice little desert retreat. I would have security.
First thing
and stuff. I have $2 billion. I would have so much security. It'd be great.
You got to buy Zizix Road in the hot springs out there.
Ooh, do I want to buy Zizix? Ooh,
it's always available. Actually, right now it's a science center.
Zizix, maybe. What I would actually probably do is buy like a whole swath of Santa Barbara and make it awesome.
You don't have enough money.
Yeah, I know. $2 billion probably wouldn't go that far.
A couple
Barbara,
of them,
to be honest with you.
Couple structures up there.
So I don't know. Winning the lotto, it has you get a lot of dreams go. You get a lot of dreams going on. I would just like to. I think if I won a big prize, I would just want to help people. Because do you realize how much good you can do with $1 billion? Just
probably a lot,
man. You could do so much good stuff for $1 billion. So I would just want to help people because I don't need $1 billion. If I have 20 million, if I had $20 million, I'd buy a house. I'd make sure that I was set up for retirement. I'd make sure my brothers and sisters are all set up and stuff. My mom's taken care of. You're taken care of. If I had $1 billion, I would do that. 20 million for myself, take care of all that stuff. I would take enough money to buy you and I a signal in Los Angeles so we could broadcast.
Gosh,
I do.
Stop it. I don't want.
What? Hey, I'll buy you a farm too.
You know what I want?
Come on.
Can I tell you what my dream is?
What? Okay. What could I buy you if I won $2 billion in the lottery?
Well, I don't know. I have everything I need. Here's what I would do if I won the lottery, Joe. You'd never know it. I'd still live modestly. Everything would be paid off. I would act, I'd just be a regular average Joe, but then I'd be gone for like 5 months a year. No one know where I'm at. And I'd probably own a bunch of farmland or something, all my money would be somewhere nobody knows. And then every so often I'd welcome people into my life. You know what I mean? Like one by one, I'd indoctrinate them into the secret Funkhauser where there's this Disneyland of something out there that I've made that nobody knows about. And I just go there half a year maybe. But the rest of the year, I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I like the idea of you wouldn't know it if I won the lottery or not. You wouldn't know it.
You know what would come down to me? The first Iron Man movie where okay, well, a lot of our viewers probably know the first Iron Man movie. I like the Marvel movies. They were fun.
Window?
Wait, what?
Viewers, who's watching us? Do you have a window?
Oh, well, listeners, sorry. Our listeners probably have watched the first, Iron Man movie. Anyway, there's a part at the end of the movie where Robert Downey Jr.'s character is, meeting with the press and he's like hemming and hawing about who Iron Man is, and he's trying to keep it secret. And then he finally just blurts out, "You know what? I'm Iron Man." And the crowd just goes crazy. That would be me. I would be out there trying to hem and haw about, "Oh, I don't want to tell people that I'm a lottery." And then I'd finally just get to a point and be like, "You know what? Fine. I won $3 billion."
Hey,
that would be it.
That's well and good. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't want to be like Batman, Bruce Wayne garbage. I don't want to be pushing a button and then you know what I mean? On the
why not? That would be cool. I would absolutely make a bat cave. That would be
way
awesome.
too douchey. No, I want to be regular Joe. And then, hey, let's go we'll take a bus to an airplane in the middle of the desert, and that a private jet that'll take us to, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. No belt. I don't need a belt with stuff on it and
I would want to fight. You know what? I would actually fight crime. I would need way more than $2 billion because I would
but you wouldn't know it. I'm the
Bruce Wayne has been good about keeping his identity secret. I don't know if I could. I think I would just.
It's still there's that dude in a suit that fights crime and is a millionaire. I don't even want that. I would rather just be a silent killer.
I mean, sure. It's I don't want to become so famous that I can't walk down the street or go grocery shop by myself. I'd still want to do some stuff like that.
You would immediately lose that privilege if you won the lottery.
I know, right? See, that would suck. But I think
not if you think like me, my friend. Not if you act as if.
I don't know if I can. I just don't know if I can.
Our listeners don't know if I actually won the lottery in the past. You'll never.
No, see, I don't know either because you haven't.
You may
indoctrinated me into the funk.
That's right. You haven't been invited yet. Maybe that could be it.
Right? Exactly. But I would be just like this dude. I would buy property. I would buy a house in Hawaii, on Oahu.
In Hawaii, far away, not a block.
Oh yeah, but I wouldn't be silent about it because a house in Hawaii, even a modest house, is
everybody's got
$1.5–2 million.
Everybody's got enemies, and when you buy the house next door that's $1 million that's in your neighborhood, there's somebody that hates you that's going to come rolling through. People are crazy. Your idea about Hawaii
I'm the best neighbor in the world, though. So anyway, I'd buy a house in Hawaii. I'd buy a house in Sherman Oaks. I'd buy a house in Manhattan, New York.
Well, here's $1 million question. Do you even play the lotto?
Yeah, we've already discussed this. I play every week. I play Super Lotto, Powerball, and Mega. I play the same numbers, and I have every week for 10 years.
I only do it when I'm pressured into it. Like, well, there's a lot of zeros. I might as well do it.
I don't gamble a whole lot in other ways. So I can afford $12 a week for the for the billionth chance that I might win the lottery. It's $12 a week. I mean, at the end of the day, I have $500 disposable income every year that I can spend on the lottery. And that's what I do.
Okay.
I don't gamble on other stuff. I don't go to Vegas and do slots. I don't play table games anymore. I don't do poker or anything like that. Like literally the lottery is like my only gambling.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
hey, if I win $2 billion, man, I'll let you know. I'll immediately indoctrinate you into the Walls clan, the billionaire Walls clan.
You cannot play if you do not wait. You cannot win.
You can't win if you don't play.
If you don't play.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I think you've convinced me. All right. We'll be back tomorrow for another show. This is the Barry Funkhauser Show.